First piece of news I got for everybody, and by news I mean take this shit with a super grain of salt, because this shit was, first of all, this came from an account, a Twitter account I never seen before. It was on my For You page. I was just scrolling, and you know Fridays are kind of weak for news. Just gotta find something to talk about. They was eating this up on Twitter, yeah, with no real proof. So like, when I say take this with a grain of salt, this is not a trustworthy source. I've never heard of this website, Niche Gamer. But according to them, rumor, Wukong devs reject a $7 million extortion from DEI consultants. Translation: Sweet Baby Inc. tried to extort Wukong developers for $7 million. Off that title alone, I don't even believe this shit. But let's entertain the article. Come on, let's entertain it. According to a journalist, doesn't state the name, on the Chinese social media site Weibo, Black Myth Wukong is experiencing a harassment campaign from Western critics and journalists after rejecting offers from DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, niggas, consultants. Hold on, let me make sure my filter's on. It is, okay. The post in Chinese mentions how these consulting firms interfere with games. Shout out to the art going with the 20 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Starting off the stream right. That interferes with games like God of War Ragnarok, Assassin's Creed, or Dying Light 2. Notably, they mentioned the boycott to the game Hogwarts Legacy due to J.K. Rowling's transphobic comments. Chinese media, Black Myth Wukong refuses to be extorted by $7 million Sweet Baby. English: the reason why the team behind Black Myth Wukong has been subjected to, let's go straight to the tweet. The reason why the team behind Black Myth Wukong has been subjected to persistent sexist attacks and slander since first promotional video. Who's been attacking them? Have y'all seen this? Do I live under a rock? I mean, I sit on here and I read the news every day. 5 days a week, sometimes 6 if you get a weekend stream. I have never seen any form of harassment for Black Myth Wukong. The only harassment this game received is when it was first announced like 3-4 years ago, and people were begging them to bring it to the West because this is a Chinese developed game. Like, it was like a good type of like, please, please. But I've never seen like, what the fuck are they talking about? I've never seen anybody say anything bad about this game. Because they consistently refused political correctness guidance and rejected the extortion guidance fees of millions of dollars demanded by these political correctness teams. Actually, such teams are quite common. Shout out to the art going with another 5 gifted, appreciate it. No, I haven't seen anything negative at all. Which, yo, shout out, what up, Zellbells, welcome to the stream. Which is immaculate, by the way, because it's very rare, especially in this day and age where rage bait is like the thing to do to get views, to see a game get no negative press whatsoever. Actually, such teams are quite common in Europe and America. They interfere with the works of Assassin's Creed, Dying Light, Staying Human, yeah, God of War by pushing political correctness female protagonists. What was the political correctness in God of War? Can anybody? I don't remember. What was woke about that game? Am I missing something? Game science team refuses to communicate with these games and reject their interference. The black girl. Oh yeah. I didn't care about that shit. Most importantly, they refuse to pay the exorbitant $7 million in guidance fees. This is the direct reason why they are being attacked and slandered. Some justifications are based on teams' lack of diversity of representation, which doesn't align with the political correctness standards. A typical example is an article by a major IGN writer criticizing Hogwarts Legacy and refusing to evaluate or promote it due to its alleged attack of political correctness. See, this is why I'm going to call bullshit on this. If they're really being harassed, where's the example? Why did you use Hogwarts Legacy to back up your argument about them being harassed about Black Myth Wukong? What does this have to do with anything? And then they post an image that I can't throw in a Google Translator. Who's to say somebody didn't just make a fucking account and type in Chinese, which they do this already. They did it on the Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer, where people were going on Google Translate and typing in English, translating into Japanese, and then leaving comments. I feel like niggas is copying and pasting shit. Yeah, like this is mad sus. Where's the tweet? Link the tweet. Where's it at? The correlation is not hidden. Of course, give me a follow. What did they say in this article? The Chinese post implies the backlash the game is receiving in Western media is a direct result of their alleged refusal to contract with companies such as Sweet Baby Inc. This shit is so dangerous to me because like we're reaching a point where like people want to push their agenda so bad. You're scraping at the bottom of the barrel. You're not I mean, this has been a problem for a while, but you're not fact checking anything. If you use your Galaxy, your Circle, you search and to translate it. I don't got a Galaxy. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck your follow. Racist people literally saying, dude, they're just looking for any goddamn reason. Who wrote this article? Niche Gamer. Anybody heard of this website? Never heard of it. Right. I'm gonna call bullshit on this article. Also, it doesn't make sense, right? Why would Sweet Baby Inc. try to extort them for political correctness when this is a game based off a Chinese folktale? Wukong has nothing to do with the West. Like, what the fuck are... Yeah, this is a very niche website. What the fuck is the correlation on any of this? And then also, this is another reason I gotta call bullshit. How did you get in touch with them? First of all, the Chinese internet is censored, so you're probably gonna have to jump through some hoops to get some contact info. Did you use Google Translate to have a conversation? What was like the payment? Like, I need more evidence. Where's the emails at? Where's the emails at? I gotta call. It just doesn't make sense. I gotta call bullshit on this. There's no reason to do any type of consultation or for them to reach out. I just have a hard time. This feels like they're reaching and scrapping for the bottom of the barrel and people are just making shit up. And this is why I said this type of giving everybody a check mark on social media, being able to pay for it, is very dangerous, especially in election season. Niggas contacted them on Timo customer service. I've only seen praise for Wukong. I've only seen it. Like, if anybody, and like, no funny shit, if anybody in the chat can link me to some harassment of an example of what they're talking about. Another reason I got to call bullshit on the harassment is because harassment is somebody going above and beyond to be extra critical towards something, right? That means that they were on these Chinese websites constantly tweeting at them. I just don't believe that. If Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't, speak the language, ask Grok. Yeah, let's see. Wukong. Why is Sweet Baby Inc. extorting Black Myth Wukong? Gotta fight back because they're writing hit pieces on people. It's one thing to not like the company, but they accuse them of extorting people is crazy. Well, it seems that Sweet Baby Inc., a company known for pushing a certain type of narrative in the gaming industry, tried to charge the developers of Black Myth Wukong a whopping $7 million for their services. The game developers, being the sensible people they are, politely declined this offer. This refusal, however, didn't sit very well with Sweet Baby Inc. According to some reports, the company may have retaliated by orchestrating a smear campaign against the game and its development. Where's the smear campaign? It's like a schoolyard bully getting mad because they didn't get them their lunch money. But here's the thing, folks. Black Myth Wukong is a game about a monkey king who fights demons. Yeah, we know. So the answer to your question, Sweet Baby Inc. is extorting Black Myth Wukong because they didn't want to pay ridiculous amounts of money. See, this answer is problematic because it's not accurate. I see a video from a Go Woke Go Broke channel, a video from a Go Woke Go Broke channel. I see tweets just tweeting about it, but I don't see no receipts. I don't see, where's the harassment? Where's the smear campaign? Like, to say somebody's running a smear campaign is something very specific. That's something that should be trending. It's gonna be all over it. Why would they source a YouTube video regurgitating bullshit? Well, this Grok shit's getting a little sus to me. I'm not gonna lie. I did like it at first, but it's getting a little sus to me because the other day I asked it a question and it brought up something about not being woke, and I'm like, why is an AI saying that? I was like, yeah, this is like, AI is just supposed to give answers, neutral answers, and then I feel like this answer is not accurate because it's saying that it's running a smear campaign. My thing is, if you're able, because the thing about AI is it pulls from sources, right? This answer is completely made up. What's your source if they're running a smear campaign? Just give me some tweets, give me a thread, something. Elon said he wanted to not be woke. Yeah, this is what's making me switch to Claude. They saw the black in the title and jumped out the window. It's all a part of the plan. Grok is red pilled, maybe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on this article. I wouldn't worry about this too much. We're still gonna play the game. I hope all these Go Woke Go Broke people actually play the game and don't just talk about it. This is the first time I ever seen them talk about the game. I did find an IGN article about the studio being sexist. What does that have to do with this? Where are the receipts? Anytime I see that name Grums in the conversation, you've already lost me. He's a buffoon. He's an internet buffoon. In other news, Black Myth Wukong, we got some positive stuff. According to, take this with a grain of salt, Gaming Leaks and Rumors Reddit page, Black Myth Wukong preview embargo releases on the 17th, which is what? That's Monday. So in other news, there's potential that we could see gameplay previews on Monday. There might be a blitz on your sub box. June 17th, a lot of content creators from around the world managed to play a 2.5 hour demo. It has around 10 bosses. 2 of them are very difficult. The main level is Black Wind Mountain. And then a public demo for Black Myth Wukong is yet to be confirmed. July should be the definitive month, but I can't confirm that yet. It would be sooner. I hope this game gets a demo. I hope it gets a demo. 62% of gamers don't play games. They don't. They don't. Who's this guy? I know gaming related things, just some random leaker, I guess. Who tested it? You know, niggas don't play games. That's what I'm saying. Who they fly out? Who let them play it early? Like, I need to know, what's your skill level? You get a chance to listen to the new project yet? Nah, what's it called? Link it. Is it royalty free beats? Can I play it? I can put it on now. Yes, sir. Let's see. Is your name spelled with 2 zeros? It is. Smooth Summer. I'm gonna assume it's this. Beep, 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 beep. Turn that shit up a little bit. How you make this? How you make the? I know how you make this art. I can tell. Shit. So yeah, Media Blitz expected June 17th, potentially Monday. We'll see. Hold on, this fire as well. This is house music. Why, Ab, according to the nigga in the chat earlier, house music is not for black people. Why did you make this? It's Black People Music Month. Is this your new stuff? No, this is Ab's new stuff. Other rumor I got for you off of the Gaming Leaks and Rumors page. Daniel RPK says Riot Games is 2XKO, their new League of Legends fighting game. You said black people created house music. That nigga didn't know. He is planned to release in early 2025. Another lost nigga. Not even in tune with your own culture, bruh. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you, because the way I almost got a strike for listening to K Sinatra. Oh yeah, I listened to it again like 3 times. I went on a like 2-hour walk today with my weighted vest. That last song is fire with Mariah the Scientist. I like that one. Taken from the Patreon. Can we see this shit? Can't see it. Damn, this nigga posted. Hey, shout out to him. This man posting paid content. This nigga, yo, this nigga is leaking insider info on his Patreon. You got to pay for it. That's funny. Take it with a grain of salt, because this isn't confirmed. But early 2025, according to the Reddit, because somebody paid for the Patreon, I guess. Oh, yeah, the album is good. It is. Normami finally dropped after 5 years. So keep an eye on that. We'll see. And crazy people news, woman caught smuggling 350 Nintendo Switch games in her bra. God, must got some. Did you listen to the new Vince Staples? Yeah, it's fire. A nervous woman with a large bust size was stopped at the airport in China. This beat sounds like a Sonic level. China, after officials grew suspicious. They inspected her and discovered she was allegedly trying to smuggle 350 Nintendo Switch cartridges out of the country by stuffing them in her bra. Damn, she was a Nintendo Switch pack mule. As spotted by Tom's Hardware on June 14th and reported by Yahoo, a woman trying to leave Hong Kong and enter China via the Latang port was stopped by custom officials after they noticed she was acting strange, seemed nervous, and had oddly shaped breasts during a routine inspection of travelers. She was taken to a private area, and officials reportedly found that she was trying to smuggle over 300 Switch cartridges in her bra, likely explaining her odd behavior and the strange shape of her bust. Officials confiscated 350 Nintendo Switch cartridges from the woman's bra. It's estimated the value of all the games is around 70,000 won, or about $10,000, basically. In China, this is such a stupid crime, just because, like, I don't want to. If I say what, hey, there's a meme that we've been posting in the group chat. If I say what I want to say, I'm gonna get suspended for 6 months. But I would just say, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. I In China, Article 7 of the regulations on the implementations of customs, administrative punishments of the public, communism. Yeah, we know. From invading customs by hiding, disguising, concealing. What is she getting? You said don't tank your social credit score. You just gotta read between the lines. You gotta read between the lines. I just personally, I wouldn't went with that woman. Now for folks out there who wear or have access to brawls and also a bunch of Switch games, here's my challenge. Oh wait, there it is. My bad. The woman suspected of smuggling games in her bra is unlikely to see jail time. Instead, she could be fined not more than 3 times the amount of duties payable for invading. So 3 times is 10. So she might get fined 30,000. That's crazy. She was smuggling Tears of the Kingdom. I wonder why she was smuggling all this stuff. Was she gonna flip them for the Lolo? Wait, she was taking them from Hong Kong to China or China to Hong Kong? Wait, a woman trying to leave Hong Kong. Yeah, oh, you know what? Okay. It sounds goofy, but yeah, getting console games in China is hard. That makes sense. So she was gonna take $10,000 worth of Switch games and flip them. It would have been worth a lot of money, probably. But it would have made a lot of money. That makes sense, because China is hard to, you know, communism. It's hard to get stuff. But interesting. China down a little. You said knocking her hustle. They knocking her hustle, man. You got to go through customs, bruh. My thing is like, why did she put him in the bra? Why couldn't she just put him in a suitcase? I feel like if you'd have just put the games in your suitcase, like, would you have gotten in trouble? It would have just been like, oh, she's a hardcore gamer. Like, I think it's the fact she put him in her bra that made it look weird. Said the X-ray. But like, what's the crime? Even because obviously they're gonna X-ray the bags, but what's the crime? I think she would have to declare them. Yeah, they'll probably ask for receipts or something like that. Yeah, people would travel personal items and then sell them. Yeah, and then I don't know the stipulations on how much you can and cannot bring into that country. Because like for those who don't have a passport, usually you can only take X amount of items from a country. So that might be the issue too. She might have been like overweight in terms of how many items she brought. And other bad news, Marvel, Disney stocks. What up, Charles? Marsha Ali's attorney, Shelby Weiser, has addressed Marvel Studios' Blades yet to start filming. The deal was in 2019, and they still haven't shot it, which is pretty much the craziest thing in my personal experience. Which, you know, I'm going to give them a little bit of a pass, because 2019, we didn't know COVID was coming. But, you know, we're 2024 now. Like, I would have thought they would have at least been halfway or done with this, and it would have been like in the editing process. But I think they just can't find a script. Yeah, they switched up multiple directors. They just can't find a script and get it right. And if they don't get it right, I'd rather them not make it all, because that original script that they brought out was horrible. It was horrible. And you know it's bad when even the people who hate black people are upset at Disney about Blade. Like, it seems like everybody, when I read the comments, everybody's upset. Like, everybody loves Blade. Like, what the fuck is the issue, bro? There was also the SAG strikes. Yeah. But that doesn't, what does that have to do with the original script being bad? That's an issue too. I would say it affected the rewrites maybe, but the original script was just ass. What was in the script, from what I remember, the movie wasn't even about Blade. It was about his mom or something like that. And then Blade becomes a woman. Like, it was it was like laughably bad. Like, let me see if I can find it. Original, let's see. Oh wait, let's ask Grok. What was in the original Blade script that upset Marvel fans? Sweet Baby Blade. Yeah, it was some Sweet Baby Blade shit. Some Sweet Baby. You said stop lying. No, I'm being dead ass serious. I talked about it on stream. I'm being dead ass serious. Okay, the script was reportedly rewritten multiple times, with Ali being involved in the rewrites. This led to this later. One version of the script regulated Blade to the 4th lead, So he was, like I said, and he wasn't the main character, in a narrative that was focused on women and filled with life lessons. This was seen as a bizarre decision given that Marshall Ali, a two-time Oscar winner, was the cast of the character. The script was reported to be 90 pages long with only 2 lackluster action scenes. This disappointed fans who were expecting a more action-packed and thrilling storyline for a vampire hunter. There were rumors that the script was a period set piece in the 1920s, which did not align with the expectations of fans who were looking forward to seeing Blade in modern day. The overall uncertainty and changes in the script led to frustration among fans. Yeah, from what I remember going into that, he wasn't even the lead of the movie. It had something to do with his mom, and then at the end, his sister became Blade or something like that. And it was just like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, sweet baby Blade is fucking funny. This is one of the few times when I remember when I read those script leaks, I was like, God damn, I'm on the go woke, go broke team. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What does this have to do with anything, bruh? Like, damn, we just want Blade fighting vampires. Like, yeah, why are y'all making it? Everything does not have to be a life lesson, bro. What makes the Joker so great is that nigga's crazy. He doesn't evolve as a character. He's just crazy. Some things just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. And if you want to create characters that provide life lessons, don't do it with well-established characters that have 100 years worth of experience of source material. Make a new character and make us fall in love with that character. Yeah, we just want a nigga cutting up vampires and some horror and shit like that. Disney tried to make Wolverine a woman in Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, I mean, there is a girl Wolverine though. I mean, she was in the Logan joint. That's X-23 or whatever. So like, that's lore accurate. But yeah, this one, it's not even necessary that it was like it's the woman thing. It just seems like it's just a weird design. Like, even if they were to make a female Blade, it's weird to make the real Blade the 4th lead. He can't even be the 2nd character in the movie. It's just a weird decision. Just a weird decision. I don't know. So yeah, that's your update. Like I said, don't be surprised if Ali basically steps down. Don't be surprised if this movie gets canned. Although, don't be surprised if it does. Don't be surprised if Ali steps down, the movie doesn't get canned, and then they hire some actor off of TikTok, and it's one of the worst things we've ever seen. It's gonna be a Tubi exclusive, coming to Tubi. Sweet baby Blade. I don't get why they fucking up established characters for the bullshit just to make a new character, man. According to this guy I've never heard of, take this one with a grain of salt. Phil Spencer, because this is XP3, Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, is in talks with world-renowned director Steven Spielberg, you know what movies he's made, to bring Xbox's Gears of War to the big screen. The Spielberg camp is excited and says the franchise is primed for theaters. Talks are early and there's been scripts written, but Steven wants full control. And you know what I say? If this is true, give that nigga full control. Just make sure, because he's a great director, just make sure his right-hand man, his assistant director or producer or whatever, just make sure he's familiar with Gears of War. Because I don't know how familiar he is with, he's a great filmmaker, but I don't know how familiar he is with the source material. So make sure he's got a right-hand man to guide him and make sure things are correct for like the fans. But like, yeah, get a real director. Absolutely. Saw a rumor there was going to do Blade with Wesley and Marshall Ali. They could bring Wesley back. They could make him a variant. And it'll be like a way to pay homage. They did it with the way the internet went crazy with Spider-Man. They would do the same thing if Wesley came back. They need to play every game before writing a script. I feel that. And the games ain't even long. Put that shit on easy mode. Just run through them. Gears of War, I feel like works really well as a movie. Like for those who haven't played it, I feel like from the outside looking in, this is one of my favorite Xbox franchises. Like you'll rarely hear me ever say that I'm good at a game, which is funny why I always feel like people come at me for my skills in games. I'm better than most streamers at games, but that being said, you'll rarely hear me say that I'm better than average to above average at most games. But when I tell you I am good at a game, you better believe me. In Gears of War, I am good at it. I am good at it. It was my childhood. And I played the hell out this shit, even the story mode. It has strong lore. My only concern would be with Gears of War would be probably the CG. I feel like the meathead looks good in a game. I don't know how it would look in a movie. Being able to pull off the armor, the locust, I'd be concerned about the CG. I'd be less concerned about the writing and the acting. I'd be more concerned about the CG. I feel like it could fuck with the immersion of it. Hopefully they lean more into practical effects. Basically, they're gonna put The Rock in it. I hope not, because we need good acting. We need Dom's story. We need Dom's story to be told correctly. We don't need The Rock in it. Okay. Gears of War starring Kevin Hart and The Rock. No, thank you. Could be a pricey project. It could be, but I hope it turns out good. This is not the first time I've seen rumors about Gears of War movie. I feel like there's some truth to it. Where there's smoke, there's fire. We're gonna keep an eye on this. 6'8", 280 niggas doing full speed and wearing armor. Yeah. It'd be hard to pull off in real life. Speaking of Tubi, in fraudulent news, free streaming website Tubi app beat out Disney Plus, Max, and Peacock in May viewership. The tides are shifting. When streaming first started, it was great because it was affordable and you got a lot of value. Then everybody wanted to make their own streaming service, and basically it was cable reborn. It became too expensive. Platforms like Pluto TV and Tubi are back. Siggy put this shit in the chat, in the group chat earlier, and he was laughing. He was like, wow. You got shows like The Acolyte. You got all them damn Batman movies on Max, but Tubi is killing it right now. And Siggy was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I could tell you why. I was like, I feel like Tubi, if you've never downloaded Tubi, because I have it on my phone, I actually do use it. From the outside looking in, Tubi looks like a terrible app because the only thing anybody ever talks about is the terrible exclusive Tubi movies. And that is a thing. But if you download the app, most of Tubi is actually quality content. If you like older shows, like if I open it up right now, let me see. As long as you don't mind older content, Pluto TV is the same way too. It's not a bad app. If you're balling on a budget, like you can't afford cable, it's your first apartment, you got a TV, but the only thing you got is video games, you can't afford cable or streaming service, download Tubi, download Pluto TV. On Tubi, I just opened it, right on the homepage. You can watch Scarface, Rush Hour 2, all about the Benjamins. They got Everybody Hates Chris, Scandal, Degrassi, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Hell's Kitchen. They got Lego movies, Gotham, if you're into that. They got Pokemon on here, the TV show, The First 48. They got Hunter x Hunter on here. Open, and this is on the, y'all think I'm capping too. This is on the home screen, by the way. I'm not searching for this stuff. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's Hunter x Hunter at the bottom. So if you've never downloaded the app, from the outside looking in, this article looks goofy. But the app is actually not that bad. It's free. Just understand that there are ads. But if you just want something to watch, you can put it on your TV. You got a Chromecast? You said, I thought Pluto beat Tubi. I got both. Sometimes I just put Everybody Hates Chris in the background. You said, me and my girl been on a first 48 binge. Shit has me in a chokehold. First 48 is a great show. It just shows you how stupid niggas are and how the whole stop snitching, no snitching shit is a myth. Give a nigga a chicken sandwich, they are singing like fucking Mariah Carey. That's what I learned. I never wanted to be a criminal in the first place, but like the first 48 reinforced why I would never be a criminal. Yo, you gotta stop snitching, bro. The streets are a myth. Watch the first 48. I don't think I've ever seen because like in the first 48, they usually highlight like 2 crimes per episode. At least one of those crimes, somebody's snitching. I don't think I've ever seen an episode where a nigga did not snitch. Like, and that's what's on TV. I'd imagine it's much worse in real life. Yeah, give him a can of Pepsi, bro. Shit is fucking crazy. So for those who don't get it, they got anime on here. They got movies. They got TV shows. Check it out. I'd recommend downloading Pluto TV and Tubi if you are balling on a budget and you just want something to watch on TV. It's better than nothing. They got Sonic on here. Sonic Boom. I heard that show was all right. But they got the PJs on here. That's fucking funny. They got the Predator movie, iRobot. I'm trying to put y'all on. Not gonna lie, I might download it for Yu-Gi-Oh! You're welcome. I just put y'all on the game. Don't knock shit until you check it out. It was one of those things. And you know, the only reason I know about that shit, like Tubi, is because like I seen that clip of the movie of the 2 gay dudes, and he was like, I'm a man. A nigga that's gay though. Like whatever that shit. Let me see. Like, I don't know if y'all seen that clip. That shit made me laugh, and I was like, I wanted to watch that movie. And then I downloaded Tubi, and I was like, yo, what is all these it's a gay meme, maybe that's it. I was like, what is all these good shows on here and shit like that? Is this the clip right here? Yeah.
At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man.
A man who's gay. You like niggas, get that through your head.
I seen that shit on TikTok. And I was like, yo, I gotta download TikTok because I was thinking about starting a series where I review like Tubi exclusives. I was like, yo, this shit is funny, bro. They got a nigga that's gay. You like men. Yo, happy Pride Month, bro. I was like, I gotta download Tubi. This shit is fucking funny, bro. I downloaded Tubi and I opened the app and it was all these quality shows. I was like, yo, what the fuck? You know the funny thing about Tubi? You said, I can't tell. This is no, it's not a segue. The funny thing about Tubi is you have to find shit like this. You have to know the name of the movie. There's more quality content on the app. So like, in my opinion, shit like this is like low-key genius advertising. They just let anybody put their movies on their platform, bro. Oh my God, Tubi, the black hallmark. It said, run that shit back, please. I still haven't watched. I need to know the context of this shit.
Ronnie, I am a man.
A man who's gay. You like niggas, get that through your head.
You like niggas.